What's up everybody, hello and welcome to a new Let's Play. Today we start with the Division 2. I've been a long time fan of the Division game genre, and as an attempt to broaden up my channel here with some other genres, I like to have a look at one of my most favorite genres beside my simulation and strategy games, and that is role-playing games. And if those role-playing games are online as well, well then we might have a match, and that Division just shines with a beautiful world, beautiful story, deep atmosphere and tight game mechanics, and that's exactly what we're looking for. In this case we are already in the character creation screen, and I've created, well, kind of a character here that I do like so far. And with that, without further ado, we actually jump right into the game. I have a focus a bit more on story, on atmosphere, so we're not going to do too much PvP or fooling around. I really just want to experience the world, and hopefully you stay with me through that journey here. And don't forget, in 2 weeks we get a new add-on coming out, The Warlords of New York. I'm also going to play this, and if these videos are kind of popular, I will also probably record it, because I absolutely love this game. And episode 3 is out now, so we are also going to see all the new things that are happening with it in the year 2020. And with that, let's start the game on the highest details, of course, that there are. Let's start. Confirm.
Priority mission highlighted. Proceed to the marker.
And here we are already in the beginning. More or less, this is like an introductory zone. Just we here, naked completely, almost only, everything level 1. Level 30 is the level cap that we are going to go for, and level 40 will be the level cap with the add-on. And right, what do we have actually? From weapon types, we have an assault rifle, a rifle, and a pistol. That's all we have here right now. There are some survivors, and something's happening over there. Let's have a look. And there we have the first enemies that we need to defeat right away, and I absolutely love the cover-based mechanics, so very tactical, and always look up there and have a look at the enemies. And there are 4 thugs here that we kind of need to, well, kill. Oh, there are more coming. Over there we have another one. Rather simple enemies at first, no elite game here. There's someone over there. Very good, let's reload. Oh, and he was sneaking in here. So one thing that I noticed as part against the Division 1 was that the enemies are trying much harder to flank you. So they're always coming from the sides sometimes when you're fighting against multiple of them. Agent De La Cruz, let's revive her.
Some of those bastards got away. I didn't expect another attack so soon. You okay? If this keeps up, we're gonna have to relocate. Come on, help me with this. We're stretched too thin to protect everyone here. Not again.
Get to the waterfront!
That can't be right. Distress code. The coordinates for Washington, D.C. How is this possible?
Get down! Everybody get down! Someone has to stay. We can't just leave these people here. Whatever happened, it needs to be fixed or it's all over. You go! I'll do what I can here. Go!
We took things for granted. We expected coffee in the morning. We expected free Wi-Fi. When those were taken from us, we survived. When communications broke down, the trains stopped and the internet went dark, we survived.
But when the pharmacies were looted and hospitals shut down, asthma became lethal. And with no police to protect you, did you own a gun?
Did your neighbor?
Some survived.
We are a resilient species. When our society collapsed, we found ways to go on. And now, for the first time in centuries, what we want is also truly what we need. In the face of disaster, we helped each other.
We built new communities in the ruins of the old. We adapted. We survived. Established a new normal. But there are also those who build nothing. Create nothing.
Hyenas preying on the weak. They've made our world bleed. But we don't stand alone. A brave few have sworn to protect us and save what remains. They unite us.
Remind us that we are one people. They are our shield and our light. But if that light goes out,
who can save us then?
It's been... We still live in fear of the virus, the green poison. The real danger is out there, waiting.
Alrighty, and here we are finally in Washington, D.C. There has been an attack on the Capitol, as we can see, and it is our goal now first to liberate the White House and make it our base of operations, I guess. Here we have now, well, still everything level 1. We have no skills yet, nothing that we can do really, just 3 weapons, and with those we still have, well, we have to fight now for the first time and get our first precious loot, hopefully something along the lines there. Now let's see those beautiful graphics here, and something that Ubisoft always shines on is the world design, and they certainly don't disappoint here. Now let's see if we can... oh, that's a shotgun actually. Then I will not try from afar and just take them out like that. Whatever that is here, like a skirmish of something. Oh, and there is our first loot that we got, but a holster level 1 as well. We already have something like that. Let's continue. It seems like it's Christmas. Oh yes, because the outbreak was around Christmas, and since then we have anarchy. See, there are several of them over here. And there was still someone else here. Ah, there he is. Looking around. He dropped something.
Division agent heading north toward the White House. Looks like they've cut down a group of hyenas and are headed this way. Agent, if you can hear us on this frequency, keep pushing forward and blindside these bastards.
Okay, will do. There's some shooting over there. And some smoke. Oh, it's hopefully not the green gas smoke. But we try to circumvent that. And there are more enemies over here. And standing right beside a canister of fuel, I guess. Making it easy for us to take them out. Let's move forward. Kinda hiding behind it. And there we took it out again. Very good, there was some stuttering there. Oh, and then we have the first level up. We are now level 2 and get another 100 health. And that means that now, of course, we also get some better loot then out of this one here, since the loot, I think, scales with your level. +1 or -1. There's some ammunition that we should take with us. You don't want to run out of ammunition. These are the coordinates of the White House, our new base of operations. Which we have to build up again. Because right now, everything is in ruin. And Dawn's Early Light, our quest, tells us to go into that. Let's have a look what's happening here. Meet with the division coordinator upstairs. Okay, there are lots of survivors everywhere.
This is you. Welcome to DC. I'm Manny. I run comms. I'm guessing the division alert brought you here? Damn glad to see you. Let me show you exactly how screwed we are. Ever since the JTF imploded, the city's become a playground for murderous fuckheads. There are several main factions, and a whole lot of bottom feeders sucking up whatever the big dogs miss. A few civilian settlements are still holding out against all this villainy. They need more help than we've been able to provide, especially since the division network went dark. That's Kelso. She's one of the last surviving agents in DC. She's operating out of the theater settlement on a priority mission. You should go check in with her. If anyone knows how to get these systems back online, it's her. Oh, and introduce yourself to the locals while you're at it. It'll comfort them to know there's a new sheriff in town.
By the way, Agent, head downstairs and check in with the quartermaster. He can get you set up with some division tech. You're gonna need the edge.
Okay, and that means we get our first skill that we can use then. Let's go to quartermaster. There he is. Coop Dennison. And yeah, we can now choose between 8 skills that we can choose here, and we can use 2 of them actively once we have unlocked them. Right now we can only unlock 1, and we can have the pulse, which is some healing, but or the gem launch is some healing, but I really do like the drone, so we go for the drone as the first one. Very cool gadget that you can have, flying around and shooting everyone then. And we're going to put it on Q. Very good. There we got our first skill.
See ya.
And now, well, let's have a look around here real quick. There's a vendor. No, we don't need to sell anything yet. And quartermaster, yep, that's it, according to my map. We can have a look around at the map real quick there. So we get settlements and waypoints and stuff like that. I'm going to skip the tutorial there. We really just need to put a waypoint here. So there's the map, as we can see, divided into levels here. The districts of Washington. We're at the White House right now, and our first district is here, Downtown East, level 2 to 7, and there is a settlement, the theater, that we need to go for. So that is something that is new in comparison to the Division 1, that you have now these settlements throughout the map, and they offer you projects, and you need to build them up yourself as well. So not only your base of operations, but also the settlements. And that is a concept that I do like.
They're a bunch of vicious assholes who prey on the weak and vulnerable and kill for kicks. And they destroy whatever they can't steal for themselves. And they've been an especially serious problem for the theater settlement. Given our situation, we need the help of the settlements. But they can't do much if they're struggling to survive. So see what you can do to take some pressure off them. But don't forget that we have to get the Shade Network back to full strength. In a lot of places, the Division has been the only thing holding people together. But where DC is the priority, those agents are completely cut off. They're not gonna last long without support.
Alrighty, so let's help them. There's some. He was fighting, and that's our first green item there, so it's the second lowest quality level, and let's just see what it is actually. It's a rifle, very good, we can use that. I do love the rifles, good for long range shooting. And let's just enjoy the scenery here in Washington DC on a bright summer day. That is something I don't like so much again, as opposed to the Division 1. The winter setting was just much more ominous. And we should also keep our eyes open for any loot that comes across. And right now, we're just now on the way to the theater, our first settlement for our first mission. Okay, and we're just right around the corner of the theater. There's an echo real quick. Let's have a look at that. So echoes are reconstructions of things that happened here in the past.
I gotta get back to work. Thanks for the movie, Manny.
Anytime, Theo.
You coming over for dinner?
Not tonight. Gotta meet with some National Guard buddies. They're worried they'll get called down to quarantine in New York.
Okay.
This is serious.
It's the flu. You remember swine flu? Everyone freaked out for nothing. You'll see. In a couple of months, no one will even remember what the dollar flu was, like Y2K.
Y2K.
You really know how to make a guy feel old.
I'm just messing with you. But I don't know. This doesn't feel like it's just gonna blow over. People are scared. And you know what happens when people get scared?
You worry too much, Mio. Give me your wallet. Yeah. Don't make us hurt you. Well, hell no. No. You should have just given it up, old man. Help! Someone help us! Call 911! We need help!
Alrighty, so something before this whole infection started.
Coming up in the theater settlement. The woman who runs it is named Odessa Sawyer. Try to stay on her good side.
And there we'll also find the first leader now. And here we are at the theater settlement. Another safe area.
Electronic device detected.
Okay, let's go up here.
Looking good, Agent.
So this is now something where we can, well, find projects that we need to finish, daily quests more or less, and also crafting station, vendors, and mission givers. And over here, find Odessa Sawyer. And in there she is.
If you're looking for Agent Kelso, she just left. I should have gone with her. But I'd only slow her down. I know you got your own problems to deal with. But them hyena motherfuckers took my little girl. To get to me. If you can help, I'll be on your debt. And I always pay my debts.
Alright, you earnest looking woman there. And now we get the first mission, the first main mission that we have to do. The Grand Washington Hotel. Just over here, so we haven't unlocked anything else here yet. So there are lots and lots of activities coming up later. And first of all, we have to go to the Grand Washington Hotel, enjoying a beautiful summer day here in Washington, with the beautiful scenery here of Apocalypse, and let's go.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
Alrighty, and there we are. Service entrance, something blew up. And some hyenas are coming out, so that is one of those gangs that is roaming the streets here.
Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Find the atrium, the next mission. There's some gloves here, but we will not be needing them. Some restock, but we don't need that either. So I just restocked.
Electronic device detected. Hostile radio intercepted.
There we have the rifle. So slower than the assault rifle, but much more damage per shot. And it's always good to have a look at your surroundings, because you can just shoot at canisters and stuff like that, and they'll just burn or be at least distracted. And
upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
righty, and over there he is, I think. Yeah, there's the boss. Once again, a canister. But I think the boss, he will be... Yeah, he's running away. Doesn't want to fight us now. But we'll just take the rest of them. I think there's someone on the side here, but... Oh, up there. And for the starter weapon, it's actually a good weapon. It doesn't have a big of a recoil there, so I can just aim. Okay, and he's trying to get something there. Oh. And there was a grenade over there, so if you shoot them while they're throwing a grenade, trying to throw a grenade, they will drop it and get hit by it. Otherwise, the grenade will, well, fly to you. Like this one here.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
It's a beautiful hotel, though. Grand Washington. Okay, reach the roof. So we are still rescuing her daughter, trying to rescue her. And this is looking like another encounter. Yes. Really simple animals, I wanted to say now. Enemies. So, of course, as the first main mission, nothing too hard yet. Okay, we need to get up there to the roof. Yeah, let's restock. We shouldn't try to postpone that so much. And oops, there is also something over here that could be some armor. Nope, just some armor package. Okay, let's throw a grenade at those two guys there. There's a veteran. So they're the red enemies, they're normal. And then you also have the veterans, they're in violet. Take much or many more hits. And this guy here is rushing. You definitely don't want to be hit by one of these. That is a grenade, and now I can't see anything. Oh, come on. And yeah, let's have a look at the drone. Let's get it out there. There's my drone. And as you can see, my drone is now doing them on their own. Just love the drone there. Very good. Let's continue. There's a grenade. Of course, also your grenades are not endless.
Found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
Very good. I guess for those guys up there I will have my rifle. Much more effective.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
You doing all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Still one over there. Very good. Let's reload as well. And go to the elevator and then hopefully to the roof where we'll find her daughter. And we're still only level 2. So you don't get that many experience points from killing enemies. Really just from missions. Okay, of course that door we have to open ourselves. Alright, you always kill the ones that are rushing first. Well, and I should have said that. There's still someone over there. He was trying to flank me, he was not rushing towards me. Okay, according to the map, there's still someone... Ah, yeah. Alright, he was below me. Okay, and there's something here. Odessa recruited Comms Division. And a weapon stash.
I'm sure there are. They're just not willing. Can't say I am either.
You've led troops in battle. This can't be that different.
It's a world of difference, Tom.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
Okay, that was a veteran. Took a lot of hits there. And this was not a very smart enemy. Oh, another comms government. First Pojo's briefing on the outbreak.
So what's our situation? Give it to me straight. I don't want any of this mamby-pamby bullshit people have been feeding me about what's going on.
Mr. President, it's bad. Whoever planned this timed it perfectly. We've already got outbreaks in 22 cities domestically and 14 internationally, and the reports are still coming in.
Do we have any idea who's responsible? Or is this a natural outbreak?
Negative on that, sir. DCD has just confirmed the pathogen is a smallpox variant. There's no way that got loose where it did, when it did, without some help.
So who was it? Moscow? Beijing?
They've got problems of their own, sir. The truth is we don't know. We just don't know.
Alright, President is missing too. Probably have to find him then at some point. And now we're on the roof. Finally some daylight again.
Let's do this.
And this is where Saint is probably. So let's get out my drone once again. Whoa, that was a grenade launcher. Yes, now the boss is coming. So many enemies over there. Let's throw a grenade to them, to the party. That did quite some damage there. And where is Saint? He should be here. Oh, there he is. So with the Division 2, it's a bit different. So you have armored enemies as well, primarily, and it's important to take off the armor first, and then you can focus on his body and his health. So he's not going to lose any health until we haven't taken out one of his armor parts. We can focus the head, for example. We can focus his arms or his feet, and now we've taken off the head, the helmet, and now he takes damage, as you can see, and then quite easily. Then he takes a lot of damage from that one. And I think we still have 2, yeah, over there. And I think there's one more left. And they're down. Rescue Eleanor Sawyer, and the boss of course also dropped a few things here, a mask and a holster that we can use then. Let's have a look in.
Eleanor? Your mom sent us to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Who are you? What's going on?
She's in shock. I'll bring her down when she's fit to move. Let's meet at the theater later.
Okay, so we found her, and let's go back down to the atrium. I still also want to collect my loot here real quick. There's still something over here, very good. And we'll just then have a look at what we got and what we can equip and what's improving our character. But right now, there's still something going on down there.
Get down there and take care of him. I got Eleanor.
Alrighty. Elevator. I always love to use elevators in burning or destroyed buildings. And let's use this one here. Secure the exit from the hotel, our last quest for this mission. And of course we can also use or equip some apparel items then later on, some outfit items. Right now we really just have the basic stuff. And there's something waiting for us that we can shoot the door with. Let's just do that. Well, there are also others coming, but we can get, well, rid of them quickly with that weapon. They're even the veterans. Boom, there got the door. Oh, there's still something over there. And also down there. Oh, there's someone rushing at me, right? I know that voice. Yes. Right, too. And one more. Down there. That's it. And then we finish the quest.
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor.
Is she okay?
She's okay. I'm bringing her home.
Oh, good. Oh, thank God.
See you soon.
We got some new footage of the hyenas. Might help you make more sense of them.
Alrighty, let's have a look at them.
Step back.
It should be easy.
What's your fucking problem?
Just leave, man. We don't want any trouble.
Wanna see what I can do?
Guys, maybe we should just leave.
No fucking way. Look at this.
Fucking alert!
This is gonna be good.
Okay, not the most sympathetic guys there. And that's it for now. We found the footage, and now we have to go back to the theater and talk with her for our next missions, and then we'll unlock more activities on the map here that we still need. So lots of stuff that we have to do. And yes, also of course we have to have a look at our loot. Let's do that real quick. So also the gloves here and the mask. So as we can see, improves some armor here and some armor over here. So health on kill, we get 74. Very good. Let's have a closer look at those things then later on while we equip them. Stay tuned.